Hello traders, welcome back into another video. I hope you are doing great. I hope you are learning a lot of things and you are experiencing a lot of mind-blowing and light bulb moments. In this video, I'm going to show you how long or how quick it might take you to get funded and be a profitable trader and independent trader. So here I will show you your possible learning curve in learning all the ICT concepts and all about trading. So here we have two persons, person number one and person number two. Person number one is solo learning. He is learning every single ICT concept, every single trading concept by himself. He has no one to depend on. He has no one to ask questions if he has any mistakes or any queries about trading and his personal experiences and his personal mistakes. All of the mistakes that he might encounter in trading, he has to figure it out by himself. He is learning every single thing by himself, starting from technical analysis, fundamental analysis, psychology, and every single aspect about trading. Person number two, on the other hand, he is learning with a mentor. He has a mentor who is already an experienced trader and has already went through all the mistakes, trials and errors, and most likely that mentor has already all of the answers that you have questions in mind. So who do you think of these two persons right here will become a funded trader and will become more profitable sooner? Which of this person right here will become more profitable quicker? So right here I have a graph. We have here person number one. That person number one is this person right here. The person number one is color red and the person number two is color green. The person number one is the person that is learning everything by himself. He has no mentor. He is learning everything by himself. As you can see, this vertical line right here is exactly when person number one started trading. Right here is his starting point. We can assume this as a month. These lines right here, we can assume this as a month. Month number one, month number two, month number three, month number four, number five, and so on and so forth. Person number one is learning very slowly right here. He started from ground zero, not knowing anything at all. And he started to learn the basics of trading. Then he learned about the ICT concepts, SMC concept, and then he started to learn about fair value gaps, breaker blocks, order blocks, and he learned about judo swing, but still he is not seeing any results. Then he continued learning, once again not seeing any significant results. As we can see right here, the person number one, who is learning everything by himself, has a very slow learning curve. He is learning very slowly. Right here, he is still very far from being a profitable trader. Even after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Even after a few months, even after a year, person number one is still not a profitable trader. Person number two, on the other hand, right here, this is the person with a mentor. This line right here, this vertical line right here is his starting point. Right here is when he started to learn about trading. As we can see right here, right after month number one, he started to see results right away. His learning curve is starting to go up. learning all about the ICT concepts, Judo Swing, one setup for life, and right here, after a couple of months, after 3 months, 4 months, he is starting to pass challenges. And still, after a few months, not seeing any significant results, but later on, still continuing to learn. As we can see right here, we have a exponential growth since he is learning with a mentor, right? But still, at the end of the day, even if you have a mentor, your success will purely depend on your personal hard work. As we can see right here, person number 1 learned early than person number 2, but person number 2 saw significant increase in results right away, even if he learned later than person number 1. Alright? So, maybe you have heard about this rule already. 10,000 hours rule. Maybe you have heard about it or maybe not. 10,000 hours rules simply means it takes around 10,000 hours of intensive practice to achieve mastery of complex skills and materials, just like playing the violin. In simple words, based on statistics and data, it takes around 10,000 hours in order to master a specific skill. For example, like playing a violin. So, it takes around 10,000 hours in order to master that specific skill. Just like playing a violin, it will take you 10,000 hours in order to master playing a violin. For example, if you want to be good at playing the guitar, you need to have at least 10,000 hours in order to be good at it. You need to practice, continuing practice, non-stop, every single day, practicing every single day until you reach around 10,000 hours in order to be good at that. This is what the expert says. It takes around 10,000 hours in order to be good at something. Now, let's say you don't have to go through all of the common mistakes of traders. Since you have a mentor, it will teach you directly how to become a profitable trader. It will correct all of your mistakes, so you don't need to figure out all of the answers on your own, right? There is someone who can guide you right away. So let's say it will take you around 1,000 hours to be good at technical analysis, to be good at analyzing the charts and reading the price action, to know exactly where the price might be going. Are we rejecting? Are we reversing? Or are we continuing higher or going lower? Now, for example, we have two persons, right? We have two persons right here, person number 1 and person number 2. They are completely different person. Person number 1 only wants to trade as a side hustle, or he might be busy on his personal life. So, he is only giving around 3 hours a day for his trading. He is only learning around 3 hours a day. Person number 2, on the other hand, is much more invested in learning trading. He wants to master trading more. He is more hardworking in order to be a profitable trader because he really wants to be a profitable trader. He only gives 5 hours a day. Some people can learn more than that in a single day. So that's completely up to you. In this example, person number 1 is only giving around 3 hours a day, and person number 2 is only giving around 5 hours a day into learning about trading. So person number 1 will take around 333 days or around 11 months before he become good at reading the charts or be good at technical analysis. Person number 2, on the other hand, since he is giving more hours a day into learning about trading, it will only take him around 200 days or around 6 months and 19 days in order to become a profitable trader. This is only an example, right? Based on the general rule about the total number of hours in order to be good at something. This simply shows that the more you learn about trading, the quicker you become a profitable trader. Of course, if you allot less time per day learning about trading, it will take you significantly more and it will take you longer before you become a profitable trader. So here are my top tips and points to help you reduce your learning curve on trading. Number one is only focus on 1 to 2 to 3 pairs or asset. Personally, I am only trading with 1 to 2 pairs, that is ES and NQ, Nasdaq, NAS 100 and S&P 500 or US 500. I am only trading 2 assets and I focus all of my energy mastering those assets. What you need to do is focus on only 1 to 2, maximum is 3 pairs or asset. And you need to backtest, demo trade, and forward test. You can go back months or even years in order to see the data. You can use backtesting softwares like FX Replay or My Trading Journey. If you want to backtest, I have 1 month free subscription to My Trading Journey. It's an all-in-one platform where you can backtest and do other things in trading. We have a 1 month free subscription. You can go into our Discord and claim your 1 month free subscription. Number 2 is journal every trade you take. This is very, very important. The main purpose of this is to identify the common mistakes that you are doing every single time that you are trading. For example, you experience 3 losing trades in a row. If you haven't journaled, you will not know exactly what's the reason you are losing those trades. But for example, you have journaled every single of those trades, you will know exactly the main reason for your losing trades. You saw that you are not waiting for a market structure shift before entering a trade. Now you know exactly that you need to wait for a market structure shift with a candle body close. This is very important. Journal every single trade you take so that you can avoid all of the recurring mistakes that you are doing every time you are taking a trade. And also you can identify the common patterns of your winning trades so that you can know exactly what you should look for a trade in order for it to be a winning trade. Number 3 is practice patience and discipline. This is very, very important in trading. You won't be a profitable trader if you don't have patience and discipline. Just like I told you earlier, if you are not waiting for the correct setup, you are most likely to be unprofitable. For example, your setup requires a market structure shift with a candle body close. But since you are impatient, you are not waiting for that 5-minute candle close. You are already entering the trade even though there are 2 minutes left before that 5-minute candle close. That means the price can still reverse because we still have 2 minutes left before that 5-minute candle close. That's why you need to have a trading plan so that you can know exactly what you are looking for in a trade, what you are looking for in your setup. Number 4 is be consistent learning every single day. This is very important, especially if you are just starting out learning about trading. In your early months, early weeks, early months, You need to be consistent learning about trading. The main reason of this is for you to be very familiar with the candle bodies, the price action, how the price action moves, how the price action respects specific areas and specific levels. And for you to be able to identify specific concepts right away. For example, you have just learned about breaker block. At first, identifying a breaker block is not an easy task because you are not yet used into identifying a breaker block, right? So what you need to do is to be consistent learning every single day. Try to backtest, study it consistently in your chart every single day. Number 5 is set realistic expectation. This is very important if you have just started out in trading. At first, you will have very high expectation about trading. You thought that you only need to learn around 5 months, 6 months, or around 8 months in order to become a profitable trader and in order to change your life. It is possible right now since you have a mentor, but still you need to have realistic expectation. Don't expect that after 3 months you can buy an sports car, Lamborghini, a new house, buy a new apartment, or go into luxury vacation. You need to have realistic expectation. If you really want trading, you need to work hard every single day. You need to show up every single day. Remember, trading is not for the weak. Trading is very hard. That's why you need to set realistic expectation. Don't expect to quit your 9 to 5 job just after learning trading in around 1 month or 2 months. You need to have realistic expectation. Of course, you need to give in the hard work. Don't expect that you can quit your 9 to 5 job or you can achieve all of your trading goals, but you are not giving in much work. Right? So you need to have realistic expectation. Number 6 is seek guidance and mentorship. This is very basic. If you have any questions regarding about your trading, I am right here present. You can send your queries and questions in our Discord and I'd be happy to assist you and guide you if you have any questions about fundamentals, technicals, psychology, you name it. I will be there. I will answer any of your questions. Number 7 is very important. Trust the process. Now, for example, if you are learning for a couple of months now, every single day, and you know deep inside that you are giving in all of the work, all of the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, that means every single day you are closer to your dreams and trading goals every single day. Don't stop. If you are not seeing significant results, you need to continue. Don't stop. Trust the process because as long as you do not surrender, you will not be a failure. You need to continue working hard every single day. Trust the process. As long as you give in the work, you will be a successful trader. Not just in trading, even in life, that's the formula to success. You need to continue working hard every single day. Later on, for sure, you will reap your rewards. You will be successful. So, that's all for this video. If you have any questions about anything at all, you can send your queries and messages in our Discord server. I hope you learned a lot about your possible learning curve in trading. So I am wishing you good trades and good luck. Bye-bye.